Radio Live.
Baby, now and then I think about me now and who I could have been. And then I picture all the perfect that we lived.
Requested by Matt out of Argentina. Little heat from South America. Ava Max, My Head and My Heart.
My mind's got a mind of its own right now, and it makes me hate me. I'll explode like a dynamite if I can't decide, baby. My head and my heart are torturing me. Yeah, lost my mind in your arms. I go to extremes. Yeah, when angels tell me run and monsters call it love. My head and my heart are caught in between. Yeah.
Lima Union 2 Alpha Charlie Hotel with Super QSO, an app that you can get on your phone free or your tablet or your laptop. This is amazing. From the four winds of the world, away we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Shack in Oregon. My name's Larry. My call sign is Kilo 7 Hotel November. I'd like to welcome you back to Ham Radio Live. We have a special guest today, really do. His name is Matt Micenmacher. He started a show, this wonderful app called Super QSO. Think of it as Facebook, but for hams, okay? It's a great opportunity for you to share things like POTA. Maybe you're going on a POTA somewhere, right? Maybe you're going to be going on vacation. You're looking for maybe a ham-friendly hotel or a place to stay. Maybe you're buying and selling gear. Maybe you just want to tell you're calling CQ. This is a great brand new app that's coming out of Argentina. It's called Super QSO. This is an amazing app. I want to remind you, we are heard live on WRMI to Hawaii South Pacific every Thursday, 8:15 UTC on 7730 kilohertz. Europe and North Africa, Middle East, Thursday at 2015 UTC at 15770. North America gets the show Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern on 9395 kilohertz. Caribbean, South America, and South America and Central America is Thursday, 8:15 p.m. Eastern Time on 9955. Also streaming the 8:15 broadcast at www.wrmi.net. Matt is an incredibly fastidious guy. He's invented a brand new app called Super QSO, and live from Argentina. First time in South America for Ham Radio Live. Mr. Matt Micenmacher, want to welcome you to the show, Betty. How are you, mate?
How you doing, Larry? How you
Good.
doing? Thank you so much.
Great.
Thank you very much for having me in your show.
Oh, it's an honor. Now, I do want to thank Alex, too. Alex Vildaris, Whiskey 7 Hotel United, for connecting us. He actually got a hold of me and said, Larry, you got to get a hold of Matt in Argentina. What he's doing is really special. Wow. Thank you, Alex. Thank you very, very much. Alex will be on the show next week, by the way. Be fun to have him. Okay, I got to ask right out of the top here. Okay. And by the way, folks, if you have questions for Matt, please put them in the comment section and I'll make sure and ask them. Okay. What started this? I mean, what was the beginning idea in your head that, hey, let's have like a Facebook app for hams?
Yes, that's right. That's a very nice question. Actually, one day, it was like 7 years ago, I got my license in 2012. All right.
Okay.
Lima United 2 Alpha Charlie Hotel. I took that license because of my father, which is Lima United 7 Alpha Charlie Hotel. All right. My father is a ham too.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah. So I've been living with radios from I was 3 years old, you know. I always say because my father, you know, used to have a Yaesu FT101. Okay.
Oh, that's a classic.
You know it, right? So my father, of course, in Argentina used to communicate with my grandfather, which had a farm at that time, like 600 miles away from my home, you know?
Oh, wow.
And so, you know, at that time, there wasn't phones in everywhere.
Sure.
And not in the farms, even there, right?
Sure.
So he used to communicate, and my father always tell me that I was listening the radio, you know, that single sideband noise that we get used.
Yes.
We hams get used about that.
Yep.
So I've been listening, and I've been with radios all my life, but I got my license in 2012, right?
Okay. Wow, what a neat story.
One day, one day I was in my car. I like to do mobile, okay? Mobile from my car. Mm-hmm. And I was in 40 meters band, in single side band, and I worked at Japanese station. So I say, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. This guy was answering me, you know? I turn down my head and say, no, somebody's kidding me. You know, I was hearing him like, you know, FM, you know, like a local repeater, you know? So
Wow.
I can't believe it. I had to take this. I had to, for my records, for my story, you know. So at that time I said, there is something we have to do something about it. You know?
Sure.
So how to register all our experience in our hobby,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and then remember, I don't know, many years later, oh, so I communicate with this guy in Japan or in the United States.
Sure.
You know, we spend a lot of time in our hobby. We spend a lot of money.
Oh, no kidding. No kidding. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it could be a very expensive hobby for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, and we take time from our families. We are in the shack. We are not with our families. And you know, there are some kind of SWR, family SWR, I call, you know, when sometimes, hey, Mark, come on to have a dinner. Okay, one minute, I say to my wife, you know. So we have to, we as a ham, all the time, we like our hobby. So why not register all the events or not all the events, but many events that we like to register and have in our memory, you know, forever.
Yeah.
So that's why that was one of the main ideas to create Super QSO. Okay?
Wow, that's wonderful. I want to welcome some people that came to the show here. First of all, I want to welcome my dear friend Tom, all the way in Bahrain. So you're being heard now in the Middle East. His call sign there, Alpha 92 Golf Whiskey. Tom, welcome. My brother Bob, courtesy of WIFI downstairs. Bob, welcome. Andy New is here from Bristol, UK, as a call sign. And shortwave is Mike Hotel 3007 SWL. Andy, thank you for joining us. Also, want to welcome Victor Alpha 3 Delta Lima Oscar. He says, yes, you can talk all over the world. I've talked to a few people in Guyana or even Costa Rica, Poland, and all over the world with just a wire antenna. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Now, you've been a ham for quite a while. Then you've almost put in 10 years. I got to ask you this, what's been your favorite transceiver that you've used in 10 years? What has been your favorite, your number one?
Yes, I didn't have a lot of transceivers, but I use a lot of the ICOM 7300. No, 70. I'm sorry, the ICOM 7000. The IC.
Okay. Yeah, 7000. Beautiful radio.
And because I do mobile, I used to install that IC 7000 in my car. Okay, so that was my main radio for a long time. Okay.
Yep.
So then I bought, I don't know, like 1 year ago, an ICOM 705, a QRP, because I started to improve my CW skill, you know?
Isn't QRP fun?
Actually, I think
don't you enjoy it?
Actually, yes, it's super fun, but I think it's going to be more fun in your country because you have a lot of stations near you, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To us,
I understand.
in Argentina, we are in South America. We don't have so many stations to do QRP. So one day you have a very nice T-shirt, Larry, a field day 2021, right?
Yep.
So one day maybe I will take I will go to the States and maybe do a field day together, and I will enjoy because I'm gonna have all stations in the States near to me to work stations. You know, that's gonna be super fun to me.
See, that's really neat. And that's a perspective, Matt, that we don't get enough here because we are spoiled. There are a lot of hams here. U.S. has the most amount of hams per capita in the world still. So it does make a difference because you can make calls a lot. That's an interesting perspective. I do want to welcome Ted Mack, his call sign Alpha Delta 8 Echo Victoria from Sylvania, Ohio. Welcome, Ted. Thank you for coming. As well as Martin from Holland. Martin's call sign Papa Echo 9 Tango India Golf. Thank you for coming. What's been a challenge for you with Super QSO?
Okay, there was a lot of challenge. There are still a lot of challenge ahead. One of the most challenge was to compress video, that was very difficult to us because, everybody wants to share a long video or 2 minutes video. It's super long for a computer system, because everybody has, when you tape or record a video, you are in super high definition by default. Nobody goes, okay, I'm going to post to Super QSO, so I'm going to put a lower resolution. No, nobody think about that. And it's okay because you are an end user, all right? So when you record 1 minute or 2 minutes of video, it's going to be like a lot of megabytes, So we have to compress that and then send to the server, okay? That was very, very, very tough to do.
Interesting.
Actually, in the first versions of Super QSO, you just can post images on sounds or audio, but not video because of that. Okay. So that was very, very tough to us, and we are very happy to have that feature live nowadays.
It's really good. I mean, you can just put your video right there. I mean, it's just like, this is so much like Facebook for hams. It's phenomenal. Yeah. It really is. You have a video post, you want to do it, you're calling CQ somewhere, you can make it say calling CQ. I mean, you can create so many different ways to use Super QSO. You've got so much power in this. Could you show us a little bit about what it does?
Of course. I'm going to share this screen.
And by the way, we're live with Matt Micenmacher, Lima Union 2, Alpha Charlie Hotel. He has developed a brand new app called Super QSO. You can get it on your app or Google Play Store. It's free. He just verifies that you're a licensed ham, and then you can be part of the family at Super QSO. Go ahead, Matt.
All right. So can you see, Larry? Do you see
got a good
the screen?
View of your phone right there. Yep.
Right. Okay. I have an iPhone. So I have an iPhone here. Everything that I will do on my iPhone is going to be on the screen. So I will start the Super QSO app. Okay. So as soon as I start the app, because I am from South America, okay, I am Lima United 2 Alpha Charlie Hotel, I go to the regional feed. We can see the regional feed over there. So I will see only post of regional hams.
See, I like that. And what I love what you did here, and this is important for people that don't know what this is. December is Youth on the Air Month, and this is a very special logo of Youth on the Air Month from South America. I'm so glad you showed this, Matt. Go ahead. Didn't mean to interrupt you, but I want to make sure people understand the importance of what's on the screen right now.
Okay, so what we have here is a regional post that this is like Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. We can go like this, okay? This post has another picture, so we can do like this, okay?
There you go.
This is a guy from
Youth on the Air from Peru. Yeah. Look at that. And look at that, a TR-40. Wow, look at that.
Look at that.
Man.
So, I am in the regional feed. Maybe people in the United States, of course, the people in the US will see just Americans and Canadian hams, all right, in the regional feed, okay?
Okay.
So look at this. This is one of the features of Super QSO which I like the most. This guy is from Paraguay. He speaks Spanish. But one of the things that Super QSO can do is translate every language. We have like 35 languages to translate. So, for example, because one of the missions of Super QSO is to everybody can learn from each other, all right? We are hams. We like to learn from each other.
Absolutely.
So look at this. The description is in Spanish. You don't speak Spanish, Larry.
No,
so
that's
you,
true.
You can press, you can press translate here.
Okay.
And in real time, now you understand what I'm saying.
One of my jewels. Look at that. And and for folks that don't know what that is, that's a Drake TR-40. That's a very old transceiver from a classic top-end ham radio company. Wow. And yeah, I can imagine that is one of his jewels. That's an amazing transceiver. I love the fact it will translate. That's cool. Will it do all languages, Matt, or just will it do Spanish to English and English to Spanish?
It's like 35 language. Super QSO, the app detects automatically the language of your phone. Okay? Because I have my iPhone in English. I am from South America. I speak Spanish, right?
Right.
But because I have my iPhone in English, because this is a demo from United States and all the countries, this is because my iPhone is in English, automatically detects and translates to English.
Beautiful.
But not just.
Beautiful.
And look at this. Okay, we are here. We have a lot of posts here from
there's a Mexican ham right there. Wow.
This is a Mexican guy.
Yeah.
So let's go to the global. I go to the global one, to the global feed, and I can see the entire world. Okay?
Beautiful. By the way, I want to welcome a very special guest. And, I don't know for sure if you know who this is, Matt. This is very special. He's come to see this show. Lloyd Farrington is here from the UK. And Lloyd was one of the people who put together a historic QSO for a school for the deaf in the UK. It's called the Mary Hare School. And Lloyd was one of the people that was on stage who helped make history. First time that a school for the deaf was able to make contact with the astronauts. I want to especially welcome Lloyd Farrington to the show today, all the way in the UK. Wow. A man who made history. Lloyd, thanks for coming all the way from the UK, seeing this show. Okay, so here's another post here, and this was just created at 6:38 p.m. UTC. So everything's in UTC. I like that. That's nice. So you can, wherever you are in the world, you can translate it over to your time zone.
That's right. And because we are in the global feed, this guy is from Switzerland. Look at this picture. I will give him a like.
By the way, I like the fact you put the flag there because it helps people if they don't know the prefix where they're coming from. You see, if you take a look right beside his call sign, you got Hotel Bravo 9, Foxtrot Bravo Papa, and right next to it is the Swiss flag. See, that's great. That's a great feature, Matt, because for people that don't know those prefixes, they know right away, okay, this guy is in Switzerland. That's great.
Okay, thank you. So we can go like this, like any social network. And one of the thing is, in this social network, it's just for hams. Mm-hmm. So there is no other guys. You have to get a license in order to be approved by Super QSO. All right. So the only thing that you will see here is radio. There is no external QRM, like I say all the time. Okay, that's it. One of the main difference with others with other social media apps.
Yes.
Okay, this is exclusive. So look at this. So I am in the global feed. Mm-hmm. Okay, this guy is from Canada. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, we have Flex Radio here with a Black Friday advertisement. Mm-hmm. I'm going to show you this guy is from France. Okay, people used to give likes the post they like most. Okay, but for example, look at this. I will do you can put play in any video. I will.
Got a Spaniard
this is
there.
Your post.
Someone from Spain. That's good. Oh, and look at that. There we are. Okay. Thanks, Matt. Thank you. Jeez.
This is your post.
Yes, it is.
Okay. This is the people that like your post.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's true. That's true. Wow. Well, thank you. That's nice of you to show. I want to welcome someone also in the Netherlands. Rafael Koch is here. His call sign, Papa Alpha 1, Romeo Alpha Foxtrot. Want to welcome first timer here. Thank you. He says, I've got too late the message. Sorry about that, my friend. Thank you for coming today. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, that's the one that I posted last night about Super QSO. I really love this for people, because for folks that may not, like I say, the prefix thing's nice, but having that flag there, I think, Matt, was one of the most special ideas you had to this app, because people are going to use it from all over the world, and being able to know where they're at with that flag. Gosh darn, great idea. Great idea.
That's right. Here, this is a ham from Argentina, and you can put play.
Lima, Unifor 1, Hotel Maipá, Hernando Córdoba, Mariano por acá, Luis.
Okay, of course, it's in Spanish, don't worry. But the thing is, I want to show you how easy it is to reproduce, to just press play, and you are watching a video of a colleague, right?
Yes.
And of course, here is in Spanish, but I can translate, okay, every comment to my language. Look at this.
Wow. Well, beautiful. Look at that right there in blue. So if you're taking a look at you're looking at the screen, this is Hotel Hotel Papa 2, Bravo Whiskey Juliet. It's in Spanish at the top, and then you hit the translate button. It says Yesu FT301D. Great team. I had one sent in to repair, and I never saw it again as I miss it. That's cool that you can do that. Just hit translate. Away you go. You're seeing what they're saying. Great idea.
Because Super QSO not just translate at the description of the post. So you can translate also every comment, because we as a ham like to interchange ideas.
Yes.
And that ideas will be in comments. So that's the way we learn from each other. Look at this. For example, this is another feature. I'm going to use the search over there. For example, I will search the Juliet Foxtrot 9, Sierra Delta Foxtrot, all right, which is a Japanese station.
Yep.
Ham. Okay. One of the first users of Super QSO.
Wow, look at that.
You can search by anything. So look at this. So this guy.
What a view. Oh, man. Scroll back up. Scroll back up. Look at that view. Oh.
And look at this. This guy posted here in Japanese, but I will translate it. And now.
Beautiful. Oh, that's wow.
We understand what he's saying.
That's great. Matt, that's really neat. I mean, that's a neat feature. There really is. I want to welcome Damian Keys here. Thank you for coming. It's great to have you, and thank you for your kind words. Appreciate that very, very much. Papa Alpha 1, Radio Alpha Foxtrot. This is Rolf, says, I think I'm one of the first users of Super QSO. Robert Sabato has a question for you. He says, could desktop computers also use the app?
Okay. No, not yet. No, we can't use on desktop. I heard some users download the Android emulator on his computer. Okay. And if you have the Android emulator, you can download Super QSO and you can use it from there. All right. But there is no exclusively or a standalone app for desktop. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. It's just a question that came from one of the viewers. It's good. Ted Mack, great question. He says, how do I get a picture uploaded for my page on Super QSO?
Okay.
So he wants to go to like his homepage, right? And he wants to just post a picture there. So how would he do that? Could you go through the process of how maybe you'd go like to your page and show how you can update a picture?
Yes, sure. I'm going to show you. Look at this. I'm going to close the app like this. Okay. And here I'm going to do a demo that it's going to help every people to do the same, because you can share any picture on your phone to Super QSO. Look at this. For example, I'm going to take a simple picture. It could be a video also. Okay. Whatever.
Right. Sure. I'm
going to turn. This is the picture. Okay. Like that. Okay. So the picture, Okay? So if I want to share that picture to Super QSO, it's super easy. You hold on the prism, you hold the picture, or you open the picture, and you share with this button.
Okay.
You press share, and you choose the Super QSO app.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so it pops up in your apps. Perfect.
You press post, and it opens automatically.
Beautiful.
Okay?
Oh, beautiful.
And you say, okay, what kind of post you want to post or publish? This is a generic post. Okay? So I will choose generic. Next. Here with Larry, a description. Kill 7, 8 November.
Okay.
He's telling me if I want to add another picture, because I can add more than one picture in one post. And that's it. I can change if I want the description, but it's not the case.
Okay.
And
sure.
publish, and that's it.
That's
so
great. That's great. Wow.
I
Wow.
post a picture from my WhatsApp, but I can go from my library, my photo library, all right, and do the same. Whatever I have in my phone, I press share to Super QSO app. Could be a picture or could be a video also, all right?
Okay.
And that's it. We are
beautiful. Beautiful.
It's already,
what a great idea. Now, let me ask you this, Matt. This is important because it comes from one of the viewers here. Okay. Papa Alpha 1, Romeo Alpha Foxtrot. This is from Roth. One thing I would like to upload would be larger movies in the QSO app. Is that something maybe you're looking into, like more space to be able to upload things?
I'm going to give you a trick. Papa Alpha 1, Romeo Alpha Foxtrot, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it's one of the first Netherlands users. Yes, I remember. So, yes, I'm going to tell you something. There's a little bit trick.
And by the way, Matt, before we go any further, I do want to make just a quick announcement. This is important. Yeah. This is an interview show where what we're doing is we're allowing Matt the chance to share his information about his app that he spent a lot of money and a lot of time putting together for all of us. Okay. It's not, and I don't want to be mean, so please understand, that's just not my personality. I'm not that way. But it's not a show where we want in the comments people to tell that they're going to go on the air and what frequency and they're trying to make calls. And that's not today. Maybe another show, but please don't do it during an interview show because this is about celebrating what Matt is doing. Okay. So again, please don't take it wrong, but let's just keep the questions going for Matt as to this product because this is a very revolutionary thing and we only have a short time with them. So let's try and enjoy that. Okay. Go ahead, Matt.
Okay, so one of the, I'm going to give you, Rafael, to our audience, a trick. If you want to send, if you would like to send a larger video, the best way to do it is to upload your video to, or share your video from your WhatsApp chat, whatever.
Okay.
Because WhatsApp will compress the video a lot of, so much that I can tell you that almost everything that you have on WhatsApp chat, you can share to Super QSO. It doesn't matter.
Okay. How do you do that, Matt? Give us an idea. Yeah, give us an idea if you were to do that, because this is a really good point that he's making. How would someone do that from WhatsApp and then transfer it over to Super QSO?
Okay, look at this. Let's do an example. You are seeing my screen, right?
Yep, see it just fine.
Okay. This is, I have my photo gallery. So I will do a quick video, a short one.
Okay. And by the way, this is a really good, and Rolf appreciates this too. He's Papa Alpha 1, Romeo Alpha Foxtrot. He's just very grateful for you taking the time to do this. So thank you, Matt.
Of course, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure, guys. I love this. So this is a short video.
And while he's doing that, I want to welcome Gary Strong here from the City of Lights, Las Vegas, Nevada is here. Whiskey 9, Papa Yankee. Hello, Gary, and a very happy Saturday afternoon to you. We are live with Matt Micenmacher, Lima Union 2 Alpha Charlie Hotel, the inventor of Super QSO. You have questions, please put them in the comment section for him.
Great. So I have my library here. So I have my last video that I've just recorded. All right. No, this is my photo.
Okay. So what Matt's doing for people that might have just joined the stream, he's showing how you can put a longer length video onto Super QSO, and he's doing it via WhatsApp because WhatsApp compresses video tight enough that there's not so much, bandwidth being used, within the file, so it can go directly onto Super QSO.
That's right. So the first try, you can try. I have this video on my library. I have the share button. I press the share button and I choose Super QSO from my library. So he's preparing and compressing. I will do a post, generic post, and that's it. I will not do it because it's a demo, okay? But if I am here, it's because I can post.
Okay. So in essence, if you've posted video on WhatsApp, then you can basically share it over to Super QSO, is what you're saying.
That's right. And I'm going to show that also.
All right, good.
I am in the library, say, oh, shit. I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's okay.
I can't send to Super QSO because it's so large. Okay, let's try through WhatsApp what's going on. So I will share this to WhatsApp.
Okay.
And I send this video to myself.
On Super QSO.
I have my own account. Myself in Spanish is yo. It's me. All right.
Okay.
I add a special account, which is me. Okay. I always send things over there in that account. Okay. Just to like a note,
Mm-hmm.
So I send it and look at that.
Okay.
WhatsApp is compressing so long, so tough. That's it.
Yeah.
So if you go to my chat, I have in my chat the video.
Really good, and Roth appreciates this too.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So he's streaming a little bit of the show. Okay.
I can share from here. I press the share button, and again.
Now we can't. Just so you know, Matt, we can't see anything on the screen. It's all blank. So just let you know.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Okay.
Now we got it. Okay.
So I have my video that I sent from my photo library to WhatsApp. Okay.
Right.
So I have that large video on WhatsApp already compressed by WhatsApp. They know how to do it better than QSO, right?
Yep.
So here.
Really good, and Roth appreciates this too. Is Papa Alpha.
So the only thing that I had to do is to share again and choose Super QSO.
Look at how easy that is. That's easy. And you get to post something with it, some text. That's great.
Okay. So that is another alternative to share videos. You can share video from everywhere. So if you're in a web page, a picture, you want to share a picture, you have to download that picture to your photo library and then go to your photo library and share that picture to Super QSO. And that's it.
Excellent. Okay. Let me ask you another question, Matt. What about people who might be, and I don't know if you can do this because they're not technically licensed hams, but we have a lot of people who are in a shortwave around the world too, who have call signs and who try to, DX shortwave. What about them? Is there maybe in the future a possibility that, shortwave listeners may be able to use Super QSO as well?
Yeah, I would really like to do that to add those people that we love so much as hams.
Yep.
Those people that help us all the time sending QSL cards. I listen to you. So actually, if you have some ideas, the best way to do it, please send me an email. Everybody has my email in my account. You can go to my account in Super QSO like this in my user profile.
Okay.
And go to the info, and you got my email over there. All right.
Perfect.
So anything that you have, any ideas to improve Super QSO, it will be really appreciated. And I would really like to add these guys to Super QSO.
Yeah,
The
I
thing
think
is,
I think it's a good idea, Matt, because the shortwave community is pretty big too, and you have a large number of DXers around the world who'd probably love to be able to be a part of this community. Absolutely, I think it's a great idea. Yeah,
that's right.
Ted Mack, he says yes, it was easy. I uploaded my profile photo. Pretty good. There you go.
Okay, thank you, Ted. Thank you, Ted Mack. So another feature, interesting feature, is the notification. Look at this. You go to the notifications.
Mm-hmm.
I only have here notifications from people that I follow. Okay?
Okay.
It's not spam. Okay? So if I follow November Echo for Mike Echo, it's because of something. I am interested on something that he's doing in Super QSO, his activity, all right? So I will receive every notification that people that I follow here in the notification tab, okay, tray.
Okay. Yep.
So I press the notification and I go directly to the post of the notification, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So that is another feature interesting. It's super cool to you start follow people that you are interested on, okay?
That's great.
Because we are going, we don't send spam to you, to our users. That's the main goal, okay? Mm-hmm. You only will send information that you are care of, that you interest of.
Sure.
And how we know that? Because you are following people, okay?
Yep.
So if you follow me and I post tomorrow a CQ post, because I'm calling CQ, you are going to receive an instant notification immediately in real time. And
Great.
You can turn on radio, on your radio and make a contact with me.
That's
okay?
Great. I could think of that, for like Parks on the Air. People are working remote and, they're trying to make calls. That's a great thing. So their phone would be notified, this ham is on this frequency right now. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's
Perfect.
right.
That's great.
That's right.
That's great. Great. Do you have any idea in terms of some upgrades you're trying to put onto Super QSO, some dreams, some ideas you'd like to add to it, Matt?
Again, sorry, I did again.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Let me go again here on this. Do you have some future ideas for Super QSO?
Yes. For example, we don't have, we would like to add things like, for example, nowadays, and a lot of people are telling us, once you post or publish a post, you can't edit it. Okay, for example, the description, you can't edit the description, okay? You have to, the only way to do that is to delete the post and post again. And that is not so good, all right?
Sure.
So we have to improve that feature, all right? But if you're talking about new features, I would really like to hear from you guys what would you really like to have in Super QSO. But we are thinking to have a DM, a direct message. Mm-hmm. I mean, private messages.
Oh, that's a great idea. Absolutely.
It's a good idea. Or that, because we see that in a lot of other applications that people are very happy to use that, I think. But you tell me, guys, I'm super open to hear from you guys.
That's great. And again, you can find Matt either on his QRZ page, on his email there, Lima Union 2, Alpha Charlie Hotel, or find him right there in Super QSO. Just email him. He's right there. And I do want to welcome a couple people who joined us here. Aaron came from Wales. His call sign, Mike Whiskey 7, Oscar Foxtrot Sierra. Thanks for coming from the UK. And my dear friend Sean, 2 Echo 0, X-Ray Bravo Tango, joins us as well from the UK. Thank you, Sean, for coming this evening in the UK. Matt, what about people who might want to buy or sell a rig? Is Super QSO a platform where they can do that?
Okay, not yet. We focus Super QSO just to post things that we enjoy in the hobby and to interchange ideas each other, learn from each other. But we are not allowed to to put post like for selling or buying yet.
Okay.
Maybe in the future we
Yeah.
can have a special tab like here.
Yeah.
For example, look at down here the
Boy, I could see that as being good
app.
for you. Yeah, being a really good thing to be able to buy and sell because, again, if it's from a trusted community of hams, because you verify they've got a license and, they've got gear, what a great idea to buy and sell in the future from Super QSO. That's a good idea.
Yes, I will write it down, that idea, and I will put in the list. I think that in the future we're going to add that feature, of course. But
Yeah,
that's why.
And I do want to welcome Rod Bishes here from Pennsylvania, Whiskey 3 Mike Papa Golf, as well as a nice comment here from Rolf. He says, this is Papa Alpha 1, Romeo Alpha Foxtrot. He asks, can I send a text message to another user? I think that they're working on that, right? This is something you'd like to work on doing, right?
Yes, we are working on that. Yes, not yet, but we can do it in the future. That's the famous DM, direct message, right?
That's right. There you go. And a nice compliment for you from Aaron in Wales. Mike Whiskey 7 Oscar Foxtrot Sierra. Hi Larry, I use the app. It's great. So that's nice work.
Yes, I know that user. Let's see, Mike Whiskey 7. Let's find that user. Aaron. Mike 7, I don't see. Where is he?
His call sign is Mike Whiskey 7 Oxford Foxtrot Sierra. There you go.
Because he's in your show. Aaron is in your show, so we are going to show his profile.
And there you go. There's Aaron.
Look at this. He posts a CQ. Right. A lot of people do that. Japanese people from Chile, from Japan,
Spain, wow,
Uruguay,
Russia. Look at that. Look at the people who like that. That's pretty sweet. I like that. Also, welcome Damien Keys. Damien's call sign is Golf India 0 Lima Delta India. Thanks for coming, Damien. It's nice to see you from the UK tonight. Thank you.
So you can follow people from here also. For example, Echo Alpha 8, Victor Juliet. I can press follow, and now I am following him. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So if he posts something like he's calling CQ or whatever, you could make your notifications work on your phone with Super QSO, and then you're notified right away. Hey, this guy's calling CQ on this frequency, right?
That's right. Like this. Look at this guy from France. He's calling CQ, and if you follow Foxtrot 5 Tango Lima November, if you follow him, you're going to receive a push notification in real time. And one of the super exciting thing here, because Super QSO is a standalone app. It's not on Facebook. It's not a Facebook account. It's not an Instagram account. It's a standalone app just for hams.
Yep.
You receive all your followers is going to receive the push notification. Okay, it doesn't matter if they are on an email, on WhatsApp.
That's great.
The push notification will cross all your phone, and you're gonna see the push like this. Look at this.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, Super QSO. Yeah, what was that? HB9 FPV. Yeah, that's great. Wow, that's really cool. Right there in the notification section. Perfect.
Yes. So it's go directly. So it's like a marketing tool. It's a super marketing tool to let each other what's going on the air. Okay.
That's great. From all over the world too. From all over the world. Beautiful. Rod Mulligan, welcome to the show. His call sign Kilo Yankee 4 Romeo Oscar Delta. Rod, thank you for coming to Ham Radio Live today. We're live with Matt Micenmacher, Lima Union 2, Alpha Charlie Hotel. Brand new app for your phone or your iPhone or your tablet. Maybe you've got an Android. Okay. It's available on the App Store, Super QSO. Matt, how did you get through all of the red tape to go through and get yourself onto the App Store at Apple? Because that requires money and it requires a lot of patience.
Yes, it's very tough, and it's Apple is tougher. You say tougher in English, or I'm inventing some new word.
No, you're
Harder.
right. No, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm amazed you got on the Apple Store because that's hard to do.
Yeah, Apple Store is tougher or harder than Google Play Store, actually. If we
Sure.
are talking about,
Yep.
because Apple is all the time is challenge you. You have to do that because you are a social network. You have to block users. You have to have that block users feature ready because I'm not approving the app if you don't have the block users feature and that kind of stuff. It's very hard. That's why it's very tough.
Sure,
to
absolutely.
to publish to the stores. Yes, it's not like a web page. So, but of course, it has a lot of advantages like the push notifications.
Yep.
That you have your phone all the
I
time
love
with you.
the fact, Matt, I love the fact you got it on the App Store for Apple because, I mean, not it's hard to do that. You have to go through so many hoops. You have to go through so much paperwork, literally, filling out, forms for Apple to make sure that it's okay to be on the App Store. You did a great job. I'm glad you went through that. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and also a nice comment from Sean in the UK. His call sign's 2 Echo 0 X-Ray Bravo Tango. He said, "Thanks for the hard work, Matt, on the app. I love it too." Pretty cool. Yeah, lots of people
Thank
are
you,
really
Sean.
liking this early. When did you start it? When did this all begin? What's the date the Super QSO launched?
We launched last year in June 2020.
Okay.
July 2020 in Latin America, just Latin America. And we are available in the whole world like 3 or 4 months ago. Okay.
Okay. All right. So this basically came out sometime around July or August to people all over
Yes.
the world. And
Yes.
how many members are currently on Super QSO? I know you can't probably give me the exact number, but around about how many hams are currently on there?
Yes. Now there we are 4,000 members, more or less. All right.
Mhm.
And we are increasing that number every week.
We talking hundreds
So
of
we hope-
people, thousands of people? How many people you think?
No, I think that many thousand of people will be on Super QSO.
That's great.
But it takes time. It takes time. This is a social network.
Yep.
This is new. Okay. So it takes time. So I really appreciate you guys from YouTube that they promote Super QSO because the only thing that I want is to people use the app,
Yeah.
So, and
Yep.
of course it's for free. And
That's
you say,
the
Matt,
thing. I was going to say exactly that, Matt. A doggone thing is free. There's no reason not to have this on your phone or tablet. It's free. And you're also supporting a ham that developed it. Everything's good about this. I love it. I'd love to see you add shortwave to this because there's so many good people in shortwave who would probably love to be able to share, like say, for example, for example, let's say, for example, Radio North Korea right now is on 15.225, or whatever. I mean, that kind of stuff is really kind of cool. And hams can, pick up on that as well and go, oh, wow, let me turn my radio on and listen. That's pretty cool. It's such a joy for people in every hobby. And I love the fact it's all radio centric. That's the most beautiful part about this app. It's all about radio. And Matt, congratulations to you for making such a wonderful app.
Thank you very much, Larry. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
And
Now, what are you showing us here? You can basically get, this is like a directory of users here by country.
Yes. Here is an explore users over there. Okay. So this is the latest users. If you go by, this is by default the latest user that sign to Super QSO. All right. But you can, of course, filter by country. Okay. The United States, for example.
There you
and
go.
That's it.
Look at that.
Okay.
Look at that. Nice comment from Ted Mack. And this is, and here, this is it. Okay, Matt, this is it. This means you got to do shortwave people too. Okay, listen. Okay, Ted Mack. I heard about Super QSO from Kilo 4 Sierra Whiskey Lima's QRP blog. Okay, his QRPer blog. Okay, so SWL, shortwave listener. Okay, just telling you, just pushing you a little bit. Add them shortwave folks. That's good.
It's a signal, right? It's a signal, right?
Yes, yes, I love it. I think it is a sign. I love it. It is really
It's a
good.
sign.
Man,
It's a sign.
this is so cool. How in the heck can you keep making this for free? I got to ask that because there's so much time and money invested here.
Look at this. This is how we think it's gonna be,
Okay.
and I hope to do for that. Look at this. The Super QSO is gonna be free for every hams ever. All right. But who pays the bill? Who pay now? I am paying the bill.
Yeah.
That's what is super hard to do this. You have to develop this, to work all the time, to pay the bills. So that's why we need sponsors.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So advertisement. Look at this. So if you go like this, you have here one sponsor, for example. Okay. So we're gonna pay the bills if we have advertisements.
There
okay?
you go. There you go. So
I'll
if
go
anybody in the
pay-
ham radio community that's in manufacturing is listening, here's a ham that's worked hard to develop an app with his own money. A great opportunity for you to have your product shown on an app that's literally like a Facebook for hams. What a brilliant idea. It's good, Matt. It's good.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Larry. And it's a powerful marketing tool for advertisements because the vendors that put advertisement here has direct contact with the users, with the hams.
Yep.
And because you are a vendor that put an ad, you have your vendor account. So it's not just an ad. You're going to have a vendor account just to interact with the community. There is no other vendors, all right? There is no other providers or vendors. Only the vendors that pay an advertisement will have the right to have his own account
Okay.
to interact with the community.
Okay.
So that is super powerful. You know why, Larry? Because hams, we start to follow that brands. And every time that the brand posts a new reel, a new sale, or whatever, they're going to receive a push notification from all your followers. So it's a powerful marketing tool,
Interesting idea.
for them.
That's a very interesting idea for sure. Good idea. I like it. Damian Keys, he says, this app allows my hobby to be with me 24/7. Congratulations, Matt. That's Damian in the UK, Golf India 0, Lima Delta, India. And Damian, thanks again for coming. I want to welcome Adam from Ocala, Florida, November Yankee 5 Echo. Hi, Larry, and all on the channel. Facebook for hams, of course. Yes. Ted Mack says, I'd be willing to donate money to keep it going. That's nice. And that's the ham community, I think. They love things, and when they love things, they support them. That's good. Wow. Any final things you'd like to share with everybody here, Matt? We've been honored to spend this time with you.
Okay, thank you, Larry. No, there is no any. I think that we cover the entire app, what we can do. We have the post here, of course, that we can post from here. It's not necessary to
Let's
share
take a look at that for a
outside.
moment. Matt, let's stop there and look at that so people that maybe aren't familiar with Super QSO can see it. I'm going to move the information about who's here off the screen so that you can see the whole screen. Okay. So let's talk about those 5 areas and tell what you would do with each one.
Okay, there are different kind of posts in Super QSO. For example, recently I just posted a generic post, which is, let's start from the beginning. You have a QSO post, okay? If that post means that you worked a station, could be in any band, in any mode, but you worked a QSO and you have a picture of that moment or a video of that moment. And if you work a QSO, you have, look at this, I will choose QSO. And you had to add the call sign here, your contact. You made the station that you worked. For example, if I worked you, I add Kilo 7, Hotel November.
Yep.
Okay?
Okay.
And that's it. If I worked many other stations, I can still add more stations because I can work two or three stations
cool.
at the same time.
Oh, that's
okay?
cool. Yeah, I like that. That's easy to use.
So I worked you, for example, on, in 10-meter band.
Okay.
In which mode? In single sideband, for example.
Oh, look
okay?
at all the modes. All the modes are there too. That's great. I saw D-Star even there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, there's also FT8, a lot of things, modes, okay? And if you choose CW, you have, of course, the RST with,
Brilliant.
599, okay?
Brilliant.
Because it's CW, okay?
Look
So
at
then the date is by default the date from today now, okay? This is the QSO date, so you can change. If you worked a QSO yesterday and you have your video in your library from yesterday, okay, you can change the date here, okay? Okay, I have to. Oh, look at this. This is a bug. I have to fix this. Look at this.
No,
This
that's
is a
okay.
bug.
That's okay. And while we're doing this, a nice comment, and thank you very much, Rolf. This is nice. Papa Alpha 1, Romeo Alpha Foxtrot. Do what we can to promote our YouTube channels on Super QSO. That's nice. Thank you. That's
Yes,
nice.
of course you can do it, guys. This is for promotion. It's of course, and I suggest all the YouTubers that some YouTubers post just a link and a picture. I suggest that just upload a 1 minute, 30 seconds video. It's better.
Yeah.
Better. And then you can put the link in the description, of course, the promotion. But because when users see the video, it has more probability that press that link to your channel. All right.
Yeah.
It's better than an image.
Makes good sense.
Yes, of course, you can promote anything.
Oh, that's great.
Video.
That's great. Thank you. And then now the listen bar. Okay, so what's the listen bar do?
Yes, the only difference between QSO and listen is this is like SWL, okay?
Perfect.
This is short way, Larry. Is I listen a station and I want to help you, Larry. I press listen. I didn't participate in the QSO, but I listen to you.
It's like a spotting network. That's good. Yeah.
So, and you're gonna get a message that I listen to you, and you can hear from my station what I heard from my station, what I capture from my station.
That's great.
So
that's
great.
Good idea, Matt. That's
an
a good idea.
An activity is to promote, for example, an activation, a contest, a Zoom talk, a YouTube live like yours. Okay, so you just put like this, and you put a starting date and end date with the time, and you select and post a picture. Okay.
Okay.
And that's it.
That's great.
That's
great.
So
love
that activity. The thing is that activity it's cool, so cool because you have a special tab here which is called activities. So there are a lot of hams that want to see, okay, today is Saturday in the morning. What do I have to do? What I can do today in the radio? What activities do I have to do? So they goes directly to the activities tab and go like this. Okay. I have a lot of activities of South America, but it's regional also.
Sure.
The Americans, we have a lot of activities from that area. Okay.
Yeah. That's great. Wow. Look at that.
Okay. So that's another kind of post that you can do. And of course you have CQ post.
Yeah. I like this. I really like this.
Okay. If you are calling CQ, you just take a picture. This is a picture. Camera, you choose the camera and you take the picture of your radio.
Yeah.
You have to see we have to see the frequency. Okay. And that's it.
Gotcha. Okay. So take a picture of the radio. So what frequency you're on, maybe put a little note, if you're working remote, portable, or, park on the air, whatever. That's a great idea. Okay. So CQ, what about generic? What do we do there?
Generic is everything that is not the other four above. You know, if it is not a QSO, it's not a listening, it's not an activity, it's not a CQ, it's a generic. For example, a picture with a friend, your shack, your Radio Shack, or a picture with your projects, the antenna that you are building, that kind of stuff.
Great
is
idea.
A generic post.
Just to kind of keep up, so with the community, hey, this is what I'm doing, or this is what I've been doing. Great idea, Matt. Wow. Great idea. Anything else you want to share with us today on the show? It's great to have you. I mean that with all my heart. Thank you for taking the time on a Saturday evening your way to talk about Super QSO. Brand new app, free on your Google Play or your Apple App Store. And you just download this thing and he verifies you're a ham and you're part of the community. It's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. And it's free too. So any final thoughts you'd like to share with folks, my friend?
No, Larry, I think that we are done. And I really appreciate your time. And I really appreciate all the people that follows you on your channel.
Oh, bless your heart. Thanks for putting the push notification out on Super QSO too. That was nice for you to do. He put a push notification before he went live today. So I want to thank Matt for that. That was very thoughtful.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Cool. And also big thanks to Alex too. Alex Valdares, Whiskey 7 Hotel United over in Cutler Bay, Florida. He's the one who connected Matt and I together. Without him, this show wouldn't be even here. So Alex, thank you. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate that. Final words, Matt? Final words for folks that are listening around the world. We've actually got, what do we have? We have Europe, we have North America, we have Australia here, and I think we have South America here as well. So go ahead.
Okay, I am back. No, nothing else. Just to say thank you, and thank you again to all the ham community that support this Super QSO app. I receive a lot of emails saying thank you. You have to improve this. You have to change this. I love it, and of course we are super happy to share this experience with the community. And I hope we have some advertisements in the near future. All right, just to support this app.
Yeah, you've done a great job, Matt. Congratulations to you for being brave enough to go out on a limb and make something like this work. You've done a great job. Congratulations, Matt.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Now, we end the show here always with a TV close down or sign off. When TV stations used to sign off the air at the end of the broadcast day. Okay. So we've got one from Argentina today, just to celebrate you coming on. This is what it was like when you were in Argentina late at night. You watched the old movie and then they went off the air. Okay. So we're going to end the show with that. All right. Okay, my friend. Hang on. I'll be right with you. Stay right there. I'll be right with you, Matt. Okay. We'll be back with more of Ham Radio Live coming up soon. I'm not sure we'll be here tomorrow. We'll see if we can make it. If not, please have a very pleasant Sunday. Thank you very much to Matt Micenmacher, Lima Union 2, Alpha Charlie Hotel, all the way in Argentina, Buenos Aires, where it's summertime almost. We're thrilled for him. Man, we miss that weather here, but a very, very happy Saturday evening to him and his family. Thank you for taking the time as well. As thanks to Alex Valdares, Whiskey 7 Hotel United. Without Alex, the show would never have happened. We'll have Alex on next week at 20 UTC. Please join us for Alex from W7 Hotel United right here on Ham Radio Live. We'll be taking your questions. All right. All right. Let's get this show off the road and we will get you with a sign off. This one is from Argentina. The way it looks if you watch television back in the day when TV went off the air. My name's Larry. My call sign's Kilo 7 Hotel November. The very best to you and your family wherever you may be. God bless you and thanks for watching Ham Radio Live.